10 powerful faith-filled lessons from Esther's story. You may be where you are for a reason. Sometimes we wonder why we are placed in certain situations or positions in life. The story of Esther reminds us that our location, influence, and opportunities may serve a greater purpose. At the right moment, realize that becoming queen was not just about privilege, it was about saving her people. Courage can change everything. Faced a terrifying choice. Speaking to the king without permission could cost her life. Yet she chose courage over fear. Her bravery changed the destiny of an entire nation. One act of courage can shape history. God can work behind the scenes. Even when His presence seems hidden, events can still unfold according to a greater plan. The story shows that timing, unexpected turns, and small moments can come together to create a powerful outcome. Pride can lead to destruction. Allowed pride and anger to control him. His desire for power and recognition blinded him to the consequences of his actions. In the end, the very trap he built for someone else became the cause of his own downfall. Standing for what is right matters. Refused to bow when it went against his beliefs. Even though it placed him in danger, he chose integrity over safety. His example reminds us that doing what is right is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. Wisdom and patience are powerful. Esther did not rush into confronting the king. She prepared carefully, fasted, and approached the situation with strategy and wisdom. Sometimes patience and planning make courage far more effective. Good deeds are never truly forgotten. Years before the crisis, Mordecai once saved the king's life. At the time, it seemed like nothing happened in return. Yet at the perfect moment, the king remembered that act of loyalty, and it changed the course of events. True leadership requires sacrifice. Esther understood that helping her people could cost her everything, yet she was willing to take that risk. Real leadership often means putting the needs of others before personal safety or comfort. Evil plans often backfire. Haman carefully planned the destruction of an entire people, but the plan he designed eventually collapsed and turned against him. This reminds us that injustice and hatred ultimately lead to their own downfall. Never forget to celebrate deliverance. After the people were saved, the victory was remembered and celebrated. Moments of deliverance remind communities of hope, courage, and the power of unity in difficult times.